Hi Year 3. This week in literacy, all our work is going to be based around this short animation called Catch It. Let's watch the video together first. Okay, now you have watched the video, I would like you to think about these questions. So the first one is, where are the animals sleeping? Number 2, what are the meerkats thinking as they climb the tree and find the fruit? Number 3, why do you think all of the animals are so desperate to catch it? Explain how the meerkats work as a team. Number 4, think of 3 sentences to describe the way in which the vulture moves against the meerkat. So how does the vulture work against the meerkat? And the last one I want you to think about is, who do you think won in the end? So if you pause the video now, these questions are in your pack and you can write some ideas down. Okay, let's think about these questions together. So where are the animals sleeping? The meerkats were sleeping underground in their burrow all together. What are the meerkats thinking as they climb the tree and find the fruit? So I think the meerkats are feeling excited and they think that they are so lucky that the amazing fruit has grown on the tree near their burrow. Why do you think all of the animals are so desperate to catch it? So I think all the animals really want the fruit, the pomegranate, because they haven't eaten maybe for a long time and they've been waiting for this pomegranate to grow on this tree for a long time. But the vulture might just want the pomegranate to upset the meerkats and maybe play a trick on them. The meerkats worked really well as a team to get the pomegranate back because they helped each other get closer to the vulture to pull him down and distract him so that he would fly into the rock and drop the fruit. And when the fruit was falling through the sky, the meerkats passed the fruit to each other a little bit like they were on a rugby team. Now, the last question, who do you think won in the end? Now, the fruit ended up splattered on the sand. So in the end, I don't really think that any animal got the fruit. You could say that the meerkats won because they improved their teamwork skills, or you could say that the vulture won because he got his own back on the meerkats. But that question is open to whatever you think. Okay, for your writing task today, we're going to be writing a setting description of the African desert where the meerkats live. Okay, so I would like you to go back and watch the video again, but this time I only want you to think about the setting rather than the actual storyline. So think about your senses as you are watching it. What can you see? What can you hear? What might you be able to touch if you were there? Maybe what you might be able to smell. There is a space in your home learning pack for you to jot some ideas down as you watch it. Okay, here are some ideas I jot down. So I put peaceful because at the start it is quite quiet and there's not really much going on. It's sunny, it's going to be very hot in the desert. There's dead grass, there's not really many plants or many grass or things like that. It's very sandy, it's sweltering, vibrant, dry and dusty. There are lonely trees, just trees stood on their own. It's full of wildlife and there are animals scuttling. So I've used some of these words in my setting description. So here's the start of mine. As I looked out across the vast African desert, I could see lonely trees patiently waiting for a drop of rain. The animals scuttled on the dry, dusty sand, searching for food. In the sky above, the sun beamed down on everything below. It was scorching. So now it's your turn to write your descriptions. So I want you to make sure that you use lots of exciting vocabulary. Normally when we're in class and we're writing a description, you'd have a thesaurus. So I've given you some ideas of some more exciting words to use. So instead of saying hot, you could say baking, scorching, parching. Now parching means when it's so hot that everything is really dry. Or you could mean searing, which means very hot. Instead of saying big, the big desert, you could say words like extensive, vast, endless, or great. Rather than saying that the desert is empty, you could say that it's barren, which means that there are hardly any plants around. Or it could be desolate or uninhabited, which means that there's not much life, there's not much going on. Or you could say that it's bare. Instead of using the word dry to describe maybe the ground, some other great words that you can use are sunbaked, parched, arid, which means that there's little rain, which is perfect for the desert, or you could say it's scorched. So it might be helpful to pause this video here and keep this mini thesaurus on your screen as you are writing. Good luck with your descriptions.